Press start to begin.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Super Bonus Round. I am Rich, aka RainWizard767.
And I'm John Mugiwara, JM with an H.
And yes, we did it in backwards this time because this time we're playing a game that I have been begging and pleading. I got down on my knees in front of John. I was like, please, 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 please. I mean, John, I am right?
I haven't seen you since Halloween, so I don't think that's actually accurate. But
anywho,
for once, since Halloween, actually, this is the first time you and I are playing something that's not fucking Kingdom Hearts.
yeah. So
Kingdom Hearts is done. We're done till 3 comes out.
Yes, absolutely. Finally done that. And as you can see on the screen, we are playing Far Cry 5. This has just got me so excited right now because, I mean, this is by far one of my favorite gaming series. Just like John is with Kingdom Hearts, this here is like one of my favorites, and it's just really I never get tired of these games. I've been playing the Far Cry games since when Far Cry 2 actually came to PS3. When Far Cry 2 came to PS3 back in like 08 or 09, and I've played them ever since. And yeah, like John, you are really in for a treat here with because I think we went from Hawaii or like the Caribbean in Far Cry, went to the vast land of Africa in Far Cry 2. In Far Cry 3, it was like the Eastern Pacific Islands, like around like the Australia, like in between Australia and like Asia area. That was Far Cry 3. Far Cry 4, we basically went to the Himalayas in Karat, and now, as you can see by the title screen, this is taking place in Hope County, Montana. So, without further ado, let's get this ball rolling.
Logging in is my stupid ass name I wish I could change. You know what that is, though, right? That's all my old usernames mashed into one because my very first game was Metal Gear Solid 4, and I desperately wanted to play that, and I was like, fuck it, all my old usernames, because all the other ones were taken. You can now access co-op.
You can skip that.
Okay, I'll log in later. I have a Uplay account.
Yeah, because it syncs everything with and this is the first Far Cry game where you can actually customize your own character. You're not playing as a protagonist anymore.
I'm gonna be a girl.
You're not playing as a whiny little kid from California.
I'm gonna be a girl.
Jason Brody. Or you're not playing as the prodigal son who fled to America but came back and basically started a revolution, Ajay Ghale.
This guy is Jared Leto as fuck. He looks like Jared Leto, and he has the edgy fucking tattoos on his back, just like Joker, Jared Leto.
Well, technically, people will tell you you're actually wrong, because what our good friend here is representing is a man by the name of David Koresh, but basically with a man bun and a beard. That's a story for another day, and not to be mentioned on this channel, because it was it involved a situation that was really screwed up. So I guess
it inspired the events in this game, I guess.
Exactly. That's why there was a disclaimer at the beginning when you were loading the game up. That was the disclaimer that that any resemblance is purely out of coincidence. It is not meant to have any resemblance entirely. So, but yeah, make sure you listen here to our the people here.
Goddamn cult. Collapse is upon us, my children.
They started buying up every farm for miles. Then the radio station. Not long after that, they even had the fucking cops.
Our own sovereign religious state.
As Rich would used to say, sounds like today.
Under our noses.
Oh, it does. Believe me.
Government can't do shit. We're on our own. We save those lost souls, whether they want to be saved or not.
People don't want to believe groups like this exist.
People are scared, man.
Some will wish to harm us. Some will wish to destroy all that we have built here together. Some will betray us.
We don't know what he's capable of.
I said no camera phones in the church.
They call
Yep, Joseph Seed. They call him the Father.
World are blind.
Basically, that is our main boss, the Father.
Not to be
AKA
confused with
Joseph
Father from
Seed.
Full Metal Alchemist. He's a different kind of crazy.
Watch him. He will make them see by taking out their eyes.
That's making them blind, you idiots!
I know. That's basically what it was. So
You once were blind, and now you're even blinder.
But yeah, like they even built a damn statue of the man.
Jesus. Overcompensating much?
And yes, we call them Peggies. And you'll
Peggy.
see why in a minute. You'll see why in a minute.
I want you to understand the reality of this situation. Joseph Seed, he's not a man to be fucked with. We've had run-ins with him before. They haven't always gone our way. Just sometimes it's best to leave well enough alone. Yeah, well, we have laws for a reason, Sheriff. And Joseph Seed's gonna learn that.
Yep, Joseph Seed's gonna learn when we give him a piece of paper.
Yeah, full disclosure, everybody, I have seen, like, the first half hour of this, so I already know what's coming, but I'm gonna play dumb anyway.
Nancy, over.
Plus, like, you know, the person I was watching play it, like, he does his jump cuts between the interesting stuff. He doesn't have all the fluff in between.
Maybe we should have brought Nancy along with us instead of the probie. These Peggies wouldn't fuck with her.
Oh, is that what they call
So now you-
that's what they called her,
So here's why. Project at Eden's Gate, PEG, Peggies. That's what the locals call them.
Now they are armed to the teeth. They're looking for
Because they call their cult is technically their name is Project at Eden's Gate. That's their religious like cult organization name.
this is a bad idea. Last chance, Marshal.
Now you do know there is a secret ending, don't you?
yes. Do you want to do that in our
'Cause it
first
wouldn't-
episode, or do you want to make that a bonus when we finish the game?
We'll make that a bonus when we finish the game. Just because it wouldn't be right.
I think it would
really
defeat
wouldn't be
the
right.
tone of the game, but I think when we finally finish
Yeah,
it, it'd be a happy note to go out on.
Yeah. So now, just so everybody knows that I'm doing this as well on my PlayStation 4. Just so that.
Oh yeah, we never told
When
everybody this is going to be a co-op playthrough, but
Yes,
we learned.
surprise! We're gonna be
We
gonna
learned
be a
that just
co-op.
like the Warriors games, they don't let you play co-op the first levels, but you have to wait till like the second one to have a friend drop in. So it's gonna be a bit
But
before Rich
luckily-
joins.
But luckily for me, I have beaten the game 3 times already, and I know I don't have a life. I know, but
Yes, you do. It's just what you choose to do with your time.
yeah, beat the Far Cry games over and over and over.
Dude,
and
how
over
many
and over.
times do you
I
think I
like
beat
you with
Kingdom Hearts 2 when it first came out? Same
over
difference.
and over and over and over and over.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Barring
basically,
homework and school.
yeah, basically that's me with every Far Cry game in existence. Just because it's like That's just me.
That's been me with the Kingdom Hearts franchise, but there hasn't been a new one since 2012. So,
Yeah.
well, not unless you count 0.2, aka Glorified Tech Demo, which we just finished about 2 weeks ago. But that game's like 3 hours long. I beat it once and I was like, okay, I got my fill. I'm waiting for 3.
Okay, plot.
Yep.
Quietly. Calmly. You got it? Fine. Hudson on the door. Watch our backs. Don't let any of these people get in. Rookie? On me. And you. Just try not to do anything stupid. Relax, Sheriff. You're about to get your name in the paper.
Oh boy, I'm gonna get my name in the paper!
You'll be fine.
You're just making me think of John Marston's Happy Magic Banjo Feet.
That's basically what frickin' Sheriff Whitehorse looks like!
Oh boy. I missed editing those episodes, but hey, in a few months, it'll be back.
Yeah.
I hope Arthur Langstrom, or whatever his name is, has Happy Magic Banjo Feet too. I'm gonna be real upset.
See.
Otherwise, I'm gonna be real upset.
They will try to take from us. Take
So here we see we're walking towards
our faith.
The Edgelord
Joseph
himself.
Seed. Yes.
Let them.
Sheriff, come on.
Or
Just-
Lord
just-
Hipster, as I like to call him.
Just write damage on his head and call it a night. Just like that fucking stupid Joker Jared Leto thing. Guys, I love the Joker. I love Batman. Suicide Squad's Joker was a piece of shit. I'm glad that DC's probably going to fire him, but they're not going to fire him because he was a bad Joker. They're probably going to fire him because of the way he handled the press after the movie came out. He was talking shit about them.
Focused in our guard. See, they've come for me.
It's run down, but at least they have enough to afford LCDs.
Me away from you. They've come to destroy all that we built.
You mean all that you bought?
I knew this moment would come. Prepared for it. Go. God will not let them take me.
And you hear in the distance, "No, take the bitch."
Now, plot.
I'm listening. I could.
See the 3 behind Joseph Seed here?
Fam. I'm
Those
guessing
are
the fam.
other 3 bosses.
Yeah.
Those are the other 3 bosses, or the family. John, Jacob, and Fade
Jingleheimer
Seed.
Schmidt. No, I'm kidding.
I hate you.
His name was my name too.
I saw it was a white horse, and hell followed with him. That's like the most bone-chilling statement to me. It just sounds
God would not let you
beautiful.
take me. Yes, he will. Arrest the bastard. I'm gonna have to edit the booming distant voice of that one. Wouldn't be my first time. Ubisoft presents another game with a packet of glitches, I'm sure.
Yes, like how I've been going through this on stream, for my viewers that have been waiting to see me play it on stream because I went through Far Cry 4. Basically, like I go all out with the Far Cry games. Basically, for the Xbox One, I got the Gold Edition, which came with the Season Pass and came with a ton of a shit ton of goodies. Oh, and a Steelbook game case, which looks really pretty. And
don't tell me. Is this where it's going where I think it's going? So
well,
Ubisoft, if you're listening.
What I'm saying is, this is the game. This franchise, I would definitely go all out for just because I like it so much. You know, kind of like when I got the Tales of Zillia collector's edition. You know, but
and then you couldn't beat it, which I'm not gonna make fun of you for because that was some shit.
Yeah. So, but like, well, plus I want to enjoy it on my own time anyway. You know, so I still have my copy actually. But anyway, yeah, this is.
I was gonna say something, guys. If I seem like at times where like I might have a sudden lapse where I don't feel like I look like I'm paying attention, understand that a little while ago, I'm not gonna go into details. I had a family emergency, so I periodically check my phone to make sure everything's okay with said family member. So if for some reason I miss something or whatever, understand that I'm just trying to stay on the up and up with things that are going on. And their
Also,
helicopter went down.
John, listen to it. Listen how this opens up. With the song, with him singing "Amazing Grace," and then just the opening title screen.
Well, I do have
Like
chat
the-
priority. I have chat prioritized, and therefore it's a little muted. That's why I have subtitles on.
But basically, Joseph, like as the helicopter's going down, Joseph is singing "Amazing Grace," and then the title screen just appears. And like Ubisoft, bravo with how you guys took care of this.
We get it, Joseph
worth the
Seed. You're
wait.
crazy. I'm not kissing
This is
you.
so bone chilling every time I watch.
Hey! Arm's length, buddy.
And this is what's gonna get really.
Oh yeah, I saw this part. Arms,
I just
length.
love this so much. Oh. This is what is so iconic about the Far Cry
Ugh,
games.
he creeps me out.
they're
Like now that I'm
villains.
seeing it on my television.
These like the villains in the Far Cry games, they always deliver. Between Voss in Far Cry 3, Pagan Min in Far Cry 4, and now Joseph Seed in Far Cry 5. Like, it's...
There better be, because I fucking
beautiful.
want you to get out of my face. I'm not even exaggerating, guys. He actually does creep me out, and I'm kind of cringing.
That was their intent.
I know, good job. Jesus. I mean, it wasn't that bad when I was watching it on YouTube, but then I'm watching on my television. Eee.
That is their intent.
Bravo.
Begin the bag!
Kill all those who stand in our way. These, the harbingers of doom, will see the truth. Begin the reaping!
It's time for people to die. Immediately when he said that, I'm like, this is the time for people to die.
No! Officer, what's her name? And Officer, what's his name? Not you too. And this is exactly why I stopped going to church. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Press X to escape. Yoink, get out!
And just run like hell. See what I did there?
Yeah. Yeah. Yoink, get me out! It's not as funny if you can't see them running. That was my favorite thing to yell whenever I did something and got caught and ran and bully. Just go yoink. It's not as funny in first person. Stealth. Detection meter fills as enemies spot you. Full and flashes, you've been detected. When enemies close enough and undetected. Okay, I get you. Oh, you have to hold.
So press circle.
I'm over here.
So press circle to crouch.
Yeah, I got it.
Remain stealthy. Now there is a weapon.
Nice.
There is a weapon over by this rock. Like,
Which rock?
all right, turn around. Go the other way.
Well, what's the other way? Towards the house or away from
That
it?
way. Yeah, towards it. See that wheel that you just saw?
Yes.
Go towards that. Go towards that. Now, Go to the left a little bit.
Found it.
A little bit. Yep, there you go.
Nice pipe.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a good thing I just finished Metal Gear Solid 5, so stealth is still in my nerves.
And then you just sneak up behind them and press R3.
I'm gonna sneak on you and hit you in the fucking back of the head. Ah, it felt good. Patoing! Just throw some cartoon sound effects in there.
I do suggest, I don't know, like, you can pick up his gun. I strongly suggest that. So, pick it up.
Did I take it?
No, you looted his body.
Okay.
Now,
oh, he's dead?
How's your, your reticle, your center reticle? Okay. So, you can choose in the settings menu, and I actually figured this out. You can either choose your reticle to be offset or centered. Some people prefer the offset. I prefer centered just because that was the old Far Cry games. So
looting's the same button as MGS5. Good, nice. So this won't be so bad a learning curve for me.
Yeah, I mean it's not terribly different. So
except it's in third person, but you can go first person. Either way, what's our time? Do you want to progress a little more before we call this an episode, or should we call this here?
Yeah, just because we're getting to a critical point.
Well, should we stop now because we're at like 24 minutes.
All right, I'll pause.
I mean, like I'll round out. So next time on the Super Bonus Round, guys, we are going to run like hell even more and find out what the hell is going on. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
See ya.